To read the questions so that people can hear you.
Good morning. Thank you, dear. I'm here in my office now. Excuse me, I slept very well last night. That's why my eyes are all puffy. I don't sleep well, but when I do sleep well, I sleep. It's National Daughter Day. And I have a great daughter. She's 12. She's a very good golfer, better than me. And she's a very good student. She's a good human being. And what else? What else did I talk about Bailey? And she's on swim team, golf team. Thank you, sweetheart. We just finished a movie that will be on a streaming service called PureFlix, probably early next year. It's called Courting, Courting, Mom and Dad. And she plays my daughter in it. So she's a wonderful child. She's the best thing in my life, other than my wife. Anyway, so happy Daughter's Day. By the way, congratulations to Florida. You're fully open. What a great governor. I met Governor DeSantis. He's a great guy. That guy is going to run for president one day and win. He's like Trump, very tough, doesn't take any guff from anybody. And I vote for him in a second, and I'll donate a lot of money to him as well when he does run. I've actually sent money to his campaign in Florida. I think I did. Yeah, I like him very much. So congratulations, Florida, for being 100% open. And I am still here in the communist state of California, where nothing is really open still. It's still everybody's afraid of everybody. Everybody's panicking. A lot of the country is open, but not California. Not the empty suits of Governor Newsom and Garcetti. These guys will not open the state because they know that it hurts. Keeping the state closed hurts the president, but they don't care that it hurts you. Don't care that it hurts me. They don't care. They just want power. And by the way, in 2035, no more fossil fuels, no more gasoline cars. Isn't that fun? They don't know how. I wonder how that works. I wonder if they sit around at a table and go, "Boy, how can we screw this up more? What can we do today? Hey, no more gasoline cars. How about that? Yeah, let's roll that out and see how it goes." But anyway, I'm going to keep this kind of short today. I'll answer some questions and stuff, but I wanted to go over. We're still closed because of COVID, and I just wanted to go over some. Schools are closed. There's a lot of stuff that's closed still. It's still closed here. Restaurants, a lot of them you can't. You have to sit outside. I'd move to Florida in a minute, but my wife won't let me. So, would you let me? Our dog is having a furball attack. Okay, so I'm going to give you.
You lost your voice the last time we were in Florida because of the humidity.
I lost my voice last time, but I'll get used to it. But that was in Orlando. Anyway, so I'm going to give you some stats, folks, about what's going on with COVID. This is from the CDC. If you haven't seen this, look it up. You ready? Okay. So, if you've been infected with COVID and you're from the ages of 0 to 19, the chance of you dying is 0.00003%. In other words, 99.997% of people survive. And please understand, every life lost is horrible, whether it be from the flu, the regular flu, from a car crash, whatever. Any life being lost, I'm not for life being lost. Okay. From the ages of 20 to 49, a category that I used to be in, but I'm not anymore. If you're infected with COVID, the death rate is 0.0002. So 99.98% of people survive. If you're 50 to 69, that's the category I'm in now. If you're infected with COVID, the chance of you dying is 0.005%. So 99.5% of people with COVID survive. If you're 70 plus, and I'll be there before you can blink, 94.6% of the people that are infected with COVID survive. And again, those people are vulnerable. They're vulnerable to a lot of things, and I don't want anybody to die, but I'm just giving you what's coming out from the CDC.
How many people die from pneumonia?
Oh, I don't have the numbers for that.
How many people die from the flu?
A lot.
How many people die from drug overdose?
Right. Well, the drug
How many-
overdose is going up because people are home and they're
How
depressed.
many people die from suicide? How many people
Right.
die from drunk drivers?
So my point is that as bad as this is, or whatever it is, I believe, and again, if you've lost a loved one, I'm sorry. People die from the regular flu. They
How many,
die from,
how many people die from abortions? One of your viewers said.
well, how many people die from, how about abortions? Yep. How about that? So my point here is that this whole COVID thing is about President Trump. They've removed him from office one way or another. They couldn't impeach him. They couldn't make him resign. So this is another way to try and get rid of him. So I'd like you to, if you can, these are not my numbers. These are numbers from the Center for Disease Control. And those are the facts, Jack. So if you have any questions about this, like I said, I'm going to keep it short because I'd like you to enjoy your weekend. I know we got an election coming up. Hopefully President Trump will win re-election. I know there's going to be a lot of cheating, and we'll see. What is this? How is it that homeless population is fine? How is it the homeless population is fine? I'm not a doctor. I don't know, but I can guess. I would imagine it's a herd immunity. Just a guess. And that's as much of a guess as I can make.
We can't have plastic straws in California, but they're defecating on the streets.
Yeah, they're defecating on our streets, which is nice when you're driving around. It's nice to see, especially when you're driving with your daughter, being National Daughter Day. Any other questions before I kick off here? No.
You haven't answered any questions yet.
Yeah, I did. No more questions? What is this? Oh, wow. I've been 4 years. I can't read them. I can't be going too quickly. Oh, well, okay. And can I slow this down at all? I can't. Will you vote in person? Oh, that's the other thing. Yes, good question. Will I vote in person? Absolutely. And I think the way to counteract the cheating by mail, I believe, is to overwhelm the polling places in person. Overwhelm them. So all of our votes are counted, because with these mail-in ballots, they're going to kick a lot of them out because of no signatures, but I'm sure some lawyer will sue and say we need the intent. And for any of you that was there, and any of you that were there in 2000 with the hanging chads, what a nightmare that was. And by the way, there's something that happens here. And I might not be correct about this. If there's no winner decided by January 1st, I think, you know who becomes the temporary president? Nancy Pelosi.
If she gets reelected.
Well, the new Congress takes over on January 20th.
Oh, that's
How about that? Wouldn't that be fun? Crazy Nancy Pelosi? Wow. How does this woman Look, you got to get out and vote,
But
folks.
it's already happened.
You got to get out and vote in
In
person.
Pennsylvania, they've already found mail fraud
I know.
of all the absentee
Honey, can
military.
you sit here? Because all they hear is a voice.
No, I don't need to be on
My
camera.
God. So anyway, there's mail fraud happening already. So get there in person, guys. Have a great weekend. God bless you.
Answer some
Oh,
questions. I
oh
want
no,
you to
I'm
answer
answering some questions. Okay.
Someone asked if you've ever met Epstein and what are your thoughts on that?
I've
Never
never met
met him.
Jeffrey Epstein. No, that's not the kind of circles I run in. But was a bad guy.
Exactly.
And he hung out with Bill Clinton a lot.
Someone wanted to know if our daughter would play golf with Don Jr.'s daughter because she's a really good golfer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, she'll play with anybody. She's good. She just shot an 82 out of a very difficult course out here in LA. But an 82 for a 12-year-old is pretty damn good.
With weather conditions.
With very bad weather conditions. Surprising. Well, LA. What was LA? It was Ventura County out by the water. Thoughts on Soros and Open Borders Initiative? Well, they want illegals here. Listen, they want to get rid of us. They want to get rid of Republicans.
But they want our money.
Period. They want to get rid of us. They want to have as many illegals here and eventually and they're voting now because they give them driver's licenses, especially here in California. And they don't want us here anymore. And I've often thought about splitting the country this way, building like the Great Wall of China, and then if you want to be one side, you go up there. We'll take the warmer side. And I guarantee you, if we ever did that in this country, if we split the country, if you're a Democrat, you live here, and you're a Republican, you live here, I guarantee you within 1 year, Democrats will be climbing over our walls to get into where we live because they'll have turned their part of the country into crap.
People want to know, they're asking, where would we move if we left California?
Where would we move if we left California? Well, we've been looking at Utah, southern Utah. I don't want to be cold anymore. I grew up in it. I grew up in New York. I just don't want to. We love to ski. We go to the snow, but I don't want to grow. I don't want to live in the snow anymore, in the cold, in the gray. I don't know. Parts of Arizona. I don't know. Nevada. I don't want to move to Nevada. I don't know. Utah's looking pretty good right now. They say Idaho. Well, did you see the people got arrested for singing outdoors, singing church songs outdoors? But you can riot and you can burn stuff. No mask. That's fine. But if you sing,
Can't go to church.
they lock you up. Look it up. That's what this country's come to. It's disgusting. It's disgusting what liberalism has done to this country. Anyway, what else? One or two more, and I'm going to. South Carolina is warm, but it's humid, and you have tornadoes or hurricanes. What are they having? It's the Carolinas.
Mosquitoes and sweat bees and.
Okay, one more. Has your daughter beaten you at golf
Yes.
yet? Yeah, she beats me fairly consistently. I can only do 9 holes anymore. I just had a birthday. Thank you. Thank you very much.
People want to know about your shirt
On
that you're
September
wearing.
22nd.
Stand up so you can see your shirt.
I just turned 60. I don't know how that happened.
You'll save $2 when we go to the movies if they ever
I
open.
do that anyway. But this is a Reagan shirt that you can buy. It's a series, right? I had the other one that has him with the bandana.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to meet Reagan. All right, folks. Nice shirt. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. God bless all of you. And remember, and we'll talk before again. Go. Hey, listen. Just to. I might be getting off YouTube. I might be, and I might be putting all of this on my website because YouTube is starting to ban people. It's starting to censor people. So I'll let you know if that happens, and if you'd be kind enough to follow me, I'll let you know.
Well, I think you're gonna go into a studio and start your podcast soon. It will be tied to scottbaio.com.
Yeah. So anyway, but
maybe we can do some merchandise.
Okay. All right. Thank you, folks. Goodbye.